Wow, can you believe 7 years ago that this idea of Anthem as a family was just an idea. It really was just an idea. We just launched, not knowing honestly if people would show up, if people would have an interest in what God seemed to be doing inside of a few of us at the time. And so we want to celebrate that. And so this coming Sunday is our anniversary weekend. We'll be hosting a tailgate party. We will have an outdoor service and would encourage you, hey, come prepared to sort of engage in the same ways that we normally do. We'll have worship and teaching, testimonies will be able to be shared. And so all of that's going to be happening. But the heart behind it is this, is that the way that families tend to celebrate is they gather around a meal. And we want to do that. And there's a meal to be shared and some fun. We'll actually be having the football game starting at 1 o'clock. For those that want to stick around, we'll have it available and that kind of stuff. But we want to gather together to do this with one another. Now, the way that you contribute as part of the family is we'd ask you, when you get here, sort of notice the outside. The inside will be available for restrooms and that kind of stuff, but outside is primarily where we will stay. And so you'll see some tents and some areas that are kind of marked off and designated. And so just park accordingly to that. And then number 2 would be this. You need to bring a chair, all right? You need to bring a chair like it's you're going to a lawn party, all right? You'll need one of those for you and every person that you bring with you, all right? So make sure you bring a chair. And then number 3 is that as a family member, you're coming to a meal. And so what your job is to help nourish the people that are part of your family. So here in this graphic, you'll see, you just find how your last name begins, find that letter, and then it'll correspond to what to bring. All right, so we're going to provide some hamburgers, hot dogs, some waters and drinks and stuff like that. And so looking forward to doing that. We'll have some fun things for kids to do. We'll put up the blow-ups. We're going to try to do some games, some fun things, just some things that family would do as they gather together to celebrate the 7 years that God has blessed us with. Remember, like, the reality is that 7 is not really that old. And we're going to kind of look back and kind of look ahead, and hopefully we can be encouraged by the story that God has been telling, but maybe even more importantly, the story that God wants to continue to tell through each and every one of us. See you guys Sunday.